Let's head down to the locker room right now. Scott Pollock standing by. Head coach Nick Vitucci has come out as well. Scott?
Well, thanks, Matt. I'm down here with goalie and coach Nick Vitucci, who did it all today and earned a real big win here. Nick, first of all, congratulations on your play. We're going to get to that in a bit, but right now let's talk about the big Walleye win. I thought the goaltending of Jordan Pierce in the second period really a big catalyst to this result.
Huge for us. You know, you got to give Fort Wayne credit tonight. Like they're on a 4-game losing streak. I think this was their 5th now. I didn't expect that kind of effort out of them, to be quite honest. They were short players. You know, a long weekend for them, playing in Evansville, I think, on Friday night. They played hard. They outplayed us for the 2 periods for sure. And if it wasn't for Jordan Pierce, you know, that game isn't that game. And we got our legs going. We've got guys battling the flu right now, and just 4 and 5 nights in the wear and tear that puts on you. But we found a way to win. You know, so at times you need a goalie to give you a chance to win. He did that through 2 periods, and you know, we rose to the surface for the 3rd.
Yeah, and Nick, I think you hit it on the head. That not only was their effort all the way through, but even falling down a goal, a team that hasn't had the success lately, we talked about as one of our keys was just the early play. Walleye getting a lead and seeing how Fort Wayne would react. I thought they really responded well.
They did. I mean, you know, that was our game plan with where they're at right now, maybe mentally, confidence-wise. Get off to a good start, put our foot on the pedal, and keep it on the pedal. And they didn't go away. You know, they didn't. And it was big that Jordan had that game for us through the 2 periods to allow us that opportunity for 2 points tonight.
Yeah, we saw really some skill take over there, and we hit Masatelli, the quick
really
shot. Yeah, it was just outstanding, and it was really fun to watch the explosion in the 3rd period.
It was, and you know, we've got skilled players. So Nino with a great release there, Byron Fraze with a great release. Obviously the empty net goal, but what a face-off win by Willie Coetzee in our zone. I mean, it dropped, he outmuscled him, won it back. West carries it up the ice, hits Raj far side in a goal, but that doesn't happen without a great face-off win by Willie there too. So little things allowed us to win a big game.
Yeah, little things, and really fitting that the guy who does so many little things, Kyle Rogers, gets the empty net goal.
Yeah, and you know, Kyle, he was like death warmed over today with an illness, and it certainly didn't have the jump that he usually has. Novak in the same situation, but you know, those guys mucked through, and proud of them.
Well, Nick, I just really knew that after watching your performance in the alumni game that good things were going to happen here for our club. And then talk a little bit about not just how you feel, how do you feel right now, but then also just the alumni game in general.
Well, I don't know how I feel because everything's numb, and more so from the practice yesterday that we had than the actual game today. But what a lot of fun. You know, I think you know, as an organization, we're proud of our history in hockey here in Toledo, and those are the guys who laid the groundwork for it. You know, the success we're having here in the Huntington Center, the bricks and mortar don't come up if it wasn't for the groundwork that those people did, the efforts, the blood and guts that they spilt over at the sports arena for so many years that really set the framework for hockey in this city. And you know, we let them know that, and just how happy we are to be able to provide this opportunity for them as well, because you know what, they get in the locker room, it's like one big happy family regardless of the generation gaps, and to see old friends catch up with each other again, new friends that are met, because we're all of the same mold, hockey players, and it doesn't matter if you're 70 years old playing for the Hornets and the Gold Diggers or 35 years old and be a Toledo Storm player. You just kind of have that instant bond. And as athletes, I think hockey players especially, you miss that locker room more than anything. Just the fun times, the stories, the bugging each other. And let's face it, at this point in our lives, we're all way better than we actually were when the stories get rolling. But you know, it was great, and it's something that we hope we can do for years to come, and get that group bigger. And whether even if it's a 2-hour practice once a month or once every 2 months, where we can just all get together and enjoy each other's company, because those people, they're special players. They laid the groundwork, like I said earlier, but just so instrumental in our community with youth hockey and coaching and clinics and things that they've done, you know, to allow us to enjoy the success that we are right now.